Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was alert to it. And that is well cleared. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Alexander-Arnold. Here's Chouameni. And it's Cucurella. Nice physical challenge. Cucurella puts them all in. Gabriel attempts a clearance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a pretty loose pass. Cherki. Lovely bit of skill. In towards the back stick. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Quarter of an hour played.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Nunez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saliba.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Wirtz plays it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, such a clever touch. Cross to the back post. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. And it's skewed away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cherki running with the ball. Chouameni. Valverde. It's a searching pass. And he's intervened well there. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Collar might just make this. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And the counter is on. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he plays one through. And it's a goal! The first significant strike.
After 35 minutes is number 22, Ryan Sharkey.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Tries to play it through. Nuno Mendes. Towering header! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that could well leave a mark. Hoisted in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Chouameni. Nuno Mendes. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Chouameni. That's Vince. Haaland. Chouameni. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 1 minute
It's an
added
imaginative
time.
pass. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's got away from it. And he's heaved it away. Cherki. And here's Nunez. Collar gets flagged offside. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Vietnam come in leading by just the odd goal.
Join me in wishing a happy
Yeah, on the face of it,
anniversary
it looks
for
a
one
fair
our
reflection
fan
of
club
what we've all
members.
seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Vietnam with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So we're off again. Vietnam currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Cherki, nicely weighted ball, and he's worked it through. Now this could be a chance. So no flag here. And that's been drilled in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Looking for the run, and here's Dembele.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Van Dijk has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this is a very good
That
run.
was lovely, that. That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's hoisted clear. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neuer. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Ryan Cherki. Number 11, Darwin Núñez. Coming on the field, number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 10, Gullit. Substitutions
That's
taking place.
alert and sharp and very well played.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And Gullit! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's got away. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. It's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Now it's Bale. That's a good run down the left. And it's Mendes. Here comes the... And a header! And yes, it's there! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Minutes is number 17, Erling Haaland. Substitution on the field. Number 3, Khui. Number 5, Alexander-Arnold.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 20.
We're looking at a different game now.
Paris Saint-Germain really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Alexander-Arnold aims beyond the defence, produces a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Knocks it out wide. In again. Impressive jump. Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Certain, searing and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
Paris Saint-Germain found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Chouameni. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And here's Bale. And it's Gullit. And that is as far as it goes. Vietnam did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Your
final thoughts, Jim?
Vietnam definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's well spotted. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. That's a throw. Cherki goes forward. Koller is herring after that one. And Reinders. Cherki. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. James. First quarter of an hour gone. Showing good feet. Tries a shot! Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. Nuno Mendes. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Chouameni. Nuno Mendes, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely spread, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Pull it. Shifted it to the flank. And it's James. No, he's not getting past him there. James is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, that's a key interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's out for a goal kick. Chouameni. And here's Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, nice touch. Valverde. Cross in. And it's hoisted clear. Played out wide. Nunez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gabriel clears. Always goal side. Cleared away. Haaland could move up a gear here. No, that's been intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Valverde, over to the right flank.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, that's neat. That's a good foray he's making. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, great leap! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So right back into the action. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's had it nicked away. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Chouameni. And it's Van Dijk. Lovely, now then. Cherki.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Valverde. Good ball, good take. Yamal's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a promising position. Yamal just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Decent hit from there. Stood up well to him there. Threads one in. Valverde looking to receive it in space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So we have movement on both benches.
Nunes. Number 22, Ryan Cherki. Number 14,
Pass somewhat off target.
Number 3,
Alexander-Arnold.
Khui. Number 5.
Chouameni.
Alexander-Arnold.
And
Coming
it's
on the
Mendes.
field, number 10. Gullit.
And it's Gullit.
Number 29. Kai Havertz.
Now
Number
that
7,
is commitment to the
De Bruyne.
cause.
Number 20. Alex Grimaldo.
Well,
Number
height could make
17,
all the difference
Jules
on
Koundé.
these set pieces.
Substitution in progress.
Araujo getting this one clear. Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Oh, there's a probing ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found the way through. Chouameni is fouled. Grimaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's De Bruyne. Koundé. Here's Chouameni. Crosses it, there's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. So the first goal of the game.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Dembele. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. Collar, and he's managed to get free. It's a sweeping cross, and he's there to get it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution.
Bale. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played it again. Araujo can get it clear. Now this... Mbappe! And he can thump it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best. Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's there to belt it away. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the through ball. But they've got it again. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! Oh, lovely Phidias. Oh, what a mistake! Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And that's it, the pressure finally lifts. Vietnam have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award,
Just a quick
and
announcement.
there is very
An
little
exciting
room
one
for
too.
argument.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers.
How would you
Please
sum
watch
up
the
what we've
screen if you
witnessed,
have a
Jim?
ticket.
Vietnam genuinely looked a very good outfit out there. A good collective effort to keep the opposition at bay while also ensuring they carried out enough menace at the other end.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Kluivert. Oh, outsmarting him this time. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alexander-Arnold threads one in. Ibrahimovic picks it up out wide, flings it across. And that's a throw-in. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, there's a probing ball. Spread it left, and it's Cucurella. Cucurella. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Isco's cross, punched away. Van Dijk. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kluivert. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not the most accurate pass. He's in a good position here. It's Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Atletico Paranaense have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Reinders makes a dash for it. Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Isco. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Hoisted in. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Mosquera. Isco. And he skips past his man. Isco's cross. Raya claims it without any fuss. Takes on his marker, played out wide. And that's going right the way across.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
He's not got that quite right. Isco. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice looking ball. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. Nice interception, well timed. That's a sharp pass. Ibrahimovic, Kluivert, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. Saliba calmly anticipates. Mosquera. That has not gone well. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. And he has been fouled there. And it's Ibrahimovic. Cherki. He won't be happy with that one. Kluivert.
2 added minutes
Deep
has been
into
indicated.
stoppage time. Looking for options for movement. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold. Elects to cross. Another chance from a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Getting up there! And that's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front.
Please
If
make
those
sure
players,
to
I
watch
think,
the
can
screen
carry
for
on
information
where
bulletin
they left
from
off
the
after the
regional
break,
police department.
they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Vietnam looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And we get things going again. Now it's Kluivert. And it's Vieira. Pedri. Thinks about the shot. And it's been hooked away. Not the most convincing of passes. Courtois getting this one clear. Mosquera. He's looking unstoppable. That's good play. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, well played. Isco with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Darwin Núñez. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Gullit. Substitutions taking place.
Did tidily. Nicely weighted ball. Atletico Paranaense are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's opted for the long pass. Koller currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
He's looking wide, looking for the far post. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So can they do it again? And a header! Against the crossbar! But he's left disappointed. And he goes cross-field. Saint-Maximin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Goes forward. Koller is herring after that one. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Saint-Maximin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Traumeri. Cucurella promptly onto that, and that is that. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run. Saint-Maximin has the space to scheme. He's on it, can he get away? And he's there to clear it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cherki. Atletico Paranaense can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Koller is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Vietnam are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 3.
Saint-Maximin with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field, number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 7, De Bruyne. Number 20, Alex Grimaldo. Number 17, Jules Koundé.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gullit receives it in a wide position. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Van Dijk with the clearance. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin running with the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full. And it's Chouameni.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
5 minutes left on the clock. Valverde. Out for a throw. Aimed at the far side. Atletico Paranaense could have here their final chance. So their 4th corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, he's not getting any further than that. It's run loose here. Havertz.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And time is up. Vietnam are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Tar voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.